So we are finally at the end with my favorite character. So where do you guys think I'm gonna put Yoshimitsu in? Where do you guys think I'm gonna put my main character in? Do you guys think I'm gonna be like every other Twitter user where I put my character at the D tier? Or do you guys think I'm gonna be honest and put him at S tier? What do you guys think? How do they put him out? We got D bottom tier, B or A. He's A tier, B tier. Easy S. Okay, so can you put him in D? I wanna put him on the screen. Okay, I'm gonna put him on D just so you can take the screenshot. Then I'm gonna do a really stupid face about it. Okay, today we are gonna be doing the Tekken 8 Season 2 tier list just before the Season 2 ends. So on my screen, that's just like the normal thing I just made like a couple of months ago. So we're just gonna reset this. I don't call people this anymore. I'm a changed person. Anyway, let me just reset this. Okay, so we're gonna start with, I don't know what order I should be doing this. If I should be like copying this, or should I just like pick random slots? Actually, you guys can pick. Okay, whoever says the first character, I'm gonna discuss that character. Like if you guys say Kazuya, I'm gonna go with Kazuya. We'll just with Clive. Okay. Somebody said Clive. Okay. Specifically for Clive, I don't think he's a very strong character. I think the annoying part about dealing with Clive is that So the annoying part with Clive is that he has so much particles on your screen. When you play versus Clive, it's really hard to like understand what the fuck's happening because there's a bajillion particles on your screen every single time you play. So I don't think he's that strong, probably because I know the matchup, but I would put him at A because I don't think he has any... I think the only hard part about playing against Clive is like trying to like actually see what's happening in your screen. So I'm gonna put him at a solid 8 here because he still has some strong tools despite not being that OP. Okay, that's Clive. Anyone else? Which character should I discuss first? I know the matchup, bro. I played Clive. I got him to Tekken Emperor. Also, I think Adobe is getting free ads, so I'm gonna try to delete this because they're not paying me for this. Okay, somebody said Lydia. So, honestly, it depends on which character I'm playing. Play you, bro. I'm doing the tier list now. We're gonna do it after the tier list. With Lydia, it depends on who you're playing. If I'm playing Yoshimitsu, it's not really a bad matchup. But honestly, I think Lydia is like a really fucked up matchup. See, because my problem with Lydia is she's always plus. So, you always have to like play her guessing game. It's really bad. Honestly, I would say she's strong, but I don't think she's like S tier, honestly. But she's annoying. So actually, I'm gonna put Clive to B tier, and I'm gonna put Lydia to A tier for now. I think the S tier should be reserved for like the actual characters I really struggle with. Okay, so who are we gonna go with next? Steve. Okay, somebody said Steve. Steve, actually, I don't even know how you lose with this character. Honestly, this character gets placed down on like D tier a lot, but I don't know why. With Steve, my main issue with Steve is like everything he does is safe. You can barely punish this guy unless he's like doing up to over and over or some shit. Everything he does is safe. You basically have to just like block over and over, and it's the same thing with Lydia. I think this character needs to be reworked because his entire gameplay is to just gamble, but it's not even that fun type of gambling like what Kazuya does. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna put Steve at A. If you lose to Steve, you're trying to mash. Yeah, but I want to mash. Steve doesn't let me mash. Steve is basically just punch Warang. Steve is basically British Warang, bro. Like, they just do their flowchart on your face over and over, and you have to just like stop their flowchart somehow. You can't play movement against Steve. Because you can't. How do you play movement against Steve when he has a mid homing heat engager? You can't fucking play movement against that move. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. I don't know. I don't. I wouldn't say it's like very strong, but Kazuya is D tier. I think we're gonna get there in a second. Okay, who came after Steve? King? Did somebody say King? King is fucking S tier. I'm not even joking. King is S tier mainly because of down forward 2. Down forward 2, it's a mid counter hit launcher that's hit confirmable, 13 frames, and recovers really quickly. This character has no weakness. What I hate about King is his down forward 2 specifically. It's his down forward 2 and his fucking, what's it called now? The muscle armor thingy. You can't press against King. You also can't turtle against King, because if you try to fucking turtle and play defensive against King, you're gonna eat that 50-50 grabs over and over, and you're just dead. You're gonna eat the homing, like at the wall, behind the wall, when his back is against the wall. It's either that you get fucking giant swing to the wall, or you get grabbed and then wall splatted. You have to guess. So yeah, so Reina, okay. Mia Baller says Reina. I would say Reina is I don't think Reina is very strong, honestly. I'm gonna put her to C. I don't think Reina is a very strong character. You're not really with in terms of break throws, you're cooked against both kings. With Armor King, you don't really die if you don't break throws versus Armor King. But with King, you fucking die if you can't break throws. Reina, I wouldn't say Reina has a strong heat either. I would say she's a C at the best, because most Reina players, they just smash. She has like one of the lowest win rate, because all Reina players do is smash forward 2 and then they just die. Even if the Reina player is like very smart, they can't really like she can't really do much versus other top tiers, because she has her range is so dog shit. All she has is forward 2 for like range 3 and stuff. She doesn't have like she doesn't have cheese to spam really. If she does forward 2, you can just jab her every single time. Okay, Lars. Yeah, Reina's strings aren't that scary too, so I'm gonna put Reina at C. In terms of Lars, okay, let's talk about Lars. So this character, everything he does is like fucking either safe or only like -11 on block when you block below. I'm not gonna speak about like tournaments and stuff, because nobody like it's only like 10% of the players that play tournaments, if we're being honest. So this is just more of like a fucking rank experience kind of shit. Lars, I would put Lars at A, honestly. I mean, he's kind of annoying, but if I'm playing Yoshi, the matchup is kind of playable. But what I hate about this is everything is safe. You block a chunky low, it's only -11. You're only gonna get a while standing 4. So that's my opinion about Lars. What else? Which other character do we have? I think Lars is definitely better than Reina. Reina is like really bad. Okay, which other character should we go with? Lars. We have Warang next. Okay. Oh, Armor King actually. Armor King. In terms of Armor King, I think this character has actually very clear defined weaknesses. Like when I lose to an Armor King, it's 100% I'm just getting outplayed by that guy, because the other guy has, as Armor King, you have to play movement, and you have to play wave punishment. You have to play movement. I don't think he's as cheesy as King. To be fair, because he doesn't have a fucking 13 frame mid counter hit confirmable launcher, so I would put him at B tier. His throws aren't that scary compared to King. You can just duck this guy over and over. He's in terms of panic tools, Armor King only has like hop kick at best. Hop kick is his only like panic tool, or like that dick jab string. It's even then it's not really. I don't think he's a really strong character. I would say he's at B tier. Somebody's mentioned Warang earlier. Honestly, I would put Warang at S tier. This character has like the only weakness of this character are the players playing this character. This character has sidestep 3 or sidestep 4, which is a fucking safe on block low, safe on block low from a sidestep that counter hit launches you. And if you block it, you still have to fucking guess what he's gonna do. And that low alone is like what makes him like really busted, in my opinion. It doesn't also help that most of the time you're just gonna end up having to block against Warang. Like a lot of people, a lot of Warang players are gonna say he's a weak character and all that shit, but I don't think he's a weak character. All when people say, "Oh, Warang is a weak character, you can duck him, you can step him," the only players that are doing that consistently are fucking pro players. The rest of us, the rest of the 99% players, nobody is like fucking sidestepping this character or ducking this character perfectly. We're still at the mercy of him, of like just mashing on our face and us having to guess. Yeah, it's never your turn versus Warang. It's not fun to play against him either. Lower Steve to be. I'm not lowering Steve to be. I don't know how Steve players even lose. Yeah, Warang is plus on everything. Next character, Shaheen. Somebody mentioned Shaheen. Shaheen. I don't get Shaheen, honestly. I think Shaheen is very strong, but there's not really a lot of Shaheen players in the first place. But I think he still has some like really cheesy stuff. This character he is like Steve, like where everything he does is fucking safe. But at the same time, I don't really think he's like that much of a big deal, to be honest. Like he is busted on a way where like everything he does is safe, so you can't really like punish him. So I want to put him at B because they're not exactly the same. Shane is not the mash character, but they're both like mashing characters. I want to put him at B, but I don't really see a lot of Shane players, to be honest. But there's still a lot of strong Shane players, so I'm gonna put him at A anyway because the Shaheen players that most people play against, they just lose to them because nobody knows the matchup. So I would put him at A tier because he's boring. Nobody knows the matchup because nobody fucking plays him. So he goes to A tier. Okay, Jack. This character is so brain dead. Jack is like actually brain dead, but it's not even like in a bad way. Like I'm not even mad when they're brain dead. It's like I think Jack players are actually fun to play against because most of the time they're just like fucking mashing. Like they don't even know which planet they're on. Like whenever I play against a Jack, all they do is smash. But it's still a very beatable character. The only problem is you have to guess a lot versus this character, but it's not like he's constantly plus. Unlike this guy, he's constantly plus if you guess, even if you guess correctly. You can punish Jack if you guess correctly. You can, most of the time you're gonna punish him. You're gonna get a huge reward for guessing versus this character. So I think his game plan is very brain dead. To be fair, all you do is mash that gamma stance, do the power crush, and then just mash and mash and mash. But I wouldn't say he's like very strong. Honestly, I would put him at honestly, I would actually put him at C tier. From my experience, I just shit on most Jack players, so I'm gonna put him on C tier. Okay, which character? Which character do we discuss next? And we've already discussed Warang, Steve, Jack. Yoshi is for later. Law. Okay. Oh, Law. Okay, let's talk about Law. This character is an instant S tier. I'm not even trolling. On Heat, this character alone, he gets a fucking the nunchuck, which turns into a safe -9 move, and also launches you. Also tracks to his right. He doesn't lose heat. You get a fucking launch as Law. When you get launched by a Law, you will see his heat bar slowly recovering over and over. Like he's doing a fucking combo and his heat bar is like going up, bro. By the time you're at the wall, his heat is completely fucking full. What am I supposed to do? That Law is a hidden S tier character. I think also he has the dig jab launcher that's like also busted, Yeah, nunchuck is just busted in general. Also law is just constantly plus. Yeah, I don't think you have to be very good with law to be honest. A lot of his stuff is just like given to you for free. You literally duck in someone's face, you fucking do while standing 3 or while standing 4, boom, it's your turn. Like, how is it balanced? That's just like me ducking in someone's face and then pressing something, and it's suddenly it's my turn, and they have to guess. It's like I think most people just don't think this is a very strong character because most of the characters they play, most of the law players they play are like Wi-Fi Italian law players, so that just smashes strings, and then most of the time people are gonna be fucking killing those kind of players. But at the top level, God of Destruction 1, God of Destruction 2, this character is fucking crazy. Everything he does is fucking safe. He has like strings over and over, and nunchuck is just fucking busted. And the nunchuck alone is what makes him S tier. Um, yeah, Asuka. Yeah, this is just my opinion. I don't think if I'm playing Yoshimitsu, I don't think Asuka is a very strong character. Okay, so who should we discuss after Law? Somebody said fuck. Okay. Okay, with Fakumram, this character gets downplayed a lot. I see a lot of people downplay this character. Fakumram is not a weak character. This character is an instant 8 here. Because you know why? Because this character is a string character. No matter how much labbing you do, no matter if you main Fakumram yourself, all this like all of his moves look the same. All of his moves, he has like 5 million strings that cancel into each other. He has like 5 million mix-ups. Like most of them are fake probably, but he has a lot of strings. Anyway, and if you like watch the average Fakumram player, all they do is smash. I'm not even joking. They're just smashing. I have never seen an honest Fakumram player who like plays patiently and plays patiently or like I don't know, plays fundamentally. All they do is they mash string. Yeah, mid range, you're just fucked. You have to like guess. I wouldn't say his mid range is scary. I think his strings are like fucking scary. All he does is like strings on your face over and over, and you just have to constantly guess correctly. I mean, yeah, sure you can launch some of his lows, but his like mid strings are like fucking annoying. Oh no, I live in England. Where is the who is the next character after Fakumram? Somebody said Kazuya. Zaidi, my goat. Okay, honestly, this character is fucking D tier. I'm not even joking. I don't think Kazuya is a very strong character. Like, whenever I lose to a Kazuya, 100% it's because I'm getting outplayed. I don't know why people say Kazuya is like a strong character or anything. Bro, this character is like at least D tier. Oh really? You don't have a British? I didn't grow up in the United Kingdom, so I have like an Americanish accent because I'm Filipino. Let's be real. Kazuya players always play hard fundamentals. Kazuya has nothing. If I look at this on a technical standpoint, let's say it's range 3, right? All he can do from range 3 is fucking do forward 2, or wave dash in your face, when every other character has better options than that. Hell Sweep isn't even scary. I don't think Hell Sweep is a scary move as specifically with Kazuya. Devil Jin has a scarier Hell Sweep. Or anyway, people say Kazuya's shit is like, oh, all he does is 50-50. His 50-50s are strong. But his 50-50s aren't that strong. Like, you don't even have to like step him. You just have to like do random shit. Yeah, Kazuya players are really easy to beat, in my opinion. At least when I'm playing Yoshimitsu. Like, most of the time, every Kazuya player I play against when I play Yoshi, they're just helpless. Like, they can't fucking do anything. Like, can you imagine playing this character versus Alisa? You can't do anything. Like, this alone puts him to D. Like, if this guy played against Alisa, the Kazuya player is at the mercy of Alisa of the Alisa player. You can't do anything. Like, it's the same when I play Yoshimitsu. When I play Yoshimitsu and then the other guy is playing Kazuya, that guy is at the mercy of me. All he can do is try to predict what I'm gonna fucking do while I just run my mix-ups on his face. and he can't do anything. Yeah, Kazuya is 50-50 in terms of the health sweep at the wall. Yeah, you at least need to be next to the wall, and it's not even like consistent. Devil Jin has a better health sweep than Kazuya. In fact, I think Devil Jin has a better wave dash mix up than Kazuya. Which okay, let's discuss. Let's discuss. Yeah, exactly. Versus Asuka versus Lydia. Kazuya has so many bad matchups that he just can't fucking do anything. Let's compare this to Reina. For example, you're playing Reina, and then you play like against, I don't know, fucking Yoshimitsu, Alisa, Asuka. You have 3+4 heat. Heat 3+4 is just like a fucking good panic move that you just throw at range 3 and it's safe. It's a really good move against like cheese characters in general. Well, Kazuya, he just has to take their mix-ups like a good fucking boy. He just has to sit there and then duck if they do a low or like whatever. I think Kazuya is a really weak character in general. Yeah, but I think Reina is a better character than Kazuya. The only thing that Kazuya has better in terms of versus Reina is he has a better electric because his electric has a longer range. But I think Reina is a stronger character in general. Which brings me to Devil Jin. This character is S tier alone. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna explain why this character is S tier. My main issue with this character is how much he can force a 50-50 on your face. So you see with Kazuya, if he wants to force a 50-50, he has to do a wave dash to your face, and then that's how he does his fucking 50-50 cheese or his mix-ups. Kazuya can't mix you from range 3. He has to fucking dash in your face. This guy, however, he does up forward 1, and you accidentally block the fucking up forward 1, you have to guess for your life. Like, I mean, people are gonna say that oh, actually Morning Crow 2-2 is not even like a strong move, but with Morning Crow 2-2, that shit is hit confirmable. Every Devil Jin player I play against, they hit confirm that move. In case you guys don't know which move I'm talking about, it's the homing mid that Devil Jin does from the flying stance, and they can hit. They don't have to do the second hit. They can literally just fly in your fucking face and then press 2, and if you don't move, they're safe. It's still their turn. Like, oh, or people are gonna say like, oh yeah, just sidestep right this guy, blah, 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 blah. But the main problem is on this guy is the threat of up forward while being very strong. If you accidentally like walk in front of his face, you fucking die. If it's like, for example, like the range is like this. Let's say this is you, yeah, this is you, and then this is for example Kazuya. Okay, if he wants to do a mix up, he's gonna have to walk towards you and then do his thing. But with Devil Jin, if he's in here, you're just fucked. If you try to dash in, he's gonna do up forward 1, and then you get hit, and then you get the fucking heat engager, then you fucking die. Or if you try to be patient and then you try, let's say you try to like fucking duck, you try to like sidestep and then duck, he can do forward 2, boom, you're in a heat engager. It's a really fucked up character. And also on heat, he's he either gets he has the wave dash, crouch dash 1+2, and that move is plus on block. It's a homing mid launcher plus on block, or you fucking get launched by the heat hell sweep, which deals like at least minimum of 70 fucking damage or whatever, I don't know. And his wall ender, I think it's a new thing, but he has like the fucking ground spike thingy that's like guaranteed on the fucking floor, and he gets a launch, he gets like minimum 120 damage combo. Like, and everything he does is like low-key safe too. Like, people can make the excuse that oh, Devil Jin is not that strong. He has that move, the back 3. He does this and then he's -15. You don't even have to use that move. Or he has like, oh yeah, Devil Jin is a weak character. He has Samsara is like so launch punishable. That's not even like fucking. It's not even like a big issue. Back 3 and fucking Samsara, it's basically just Yoshi's flash. You just bait it. People saying that back 3 and Samsara makes him weak is just like me saying that flash makes Yoshimitsu weak. Like no, there's no fucking sane Devil Jin player that's just out there spamming back three and then up for over and over. Real Devil Jin players know when to fucking throw this shit out, and you don't have to use those dumb moves in the first place. So this character is like S tier at best. And also, this is just personal bias, but if I'm playing Yoshi and then I'm like I like going like back turn flea, this is me on back turn flea, and this is Devil Jin on fucking range 3, he throws up forward 1, I get fucking launched. He doesn't have to walk up and jab to me. He has to fucking he just does up forward 1 and then I get fucking launched. I'm not even joking. Devil Jin is S tier. This character is hard S tier. He can my To keep it simple, this character can force a 50-50 from any range. From range 1, range 2, range 3, he can force a 50-50 on your fucking face. You can't fucking play the game. So you have to keep guessing versus this character. And he has an electric, he has a fucking he has safe strings over and over. I don't know. This is just a really fucked up character compared to Kazuya. Do Jin Kazama for lore? I don't even see much Jins these days. Honestly, I would put Jin at B tier. This is just my personal opinion, but I think most Jin players just like the flowchart. They don't even want to play the game. They just want a flowchart. Most of this character is I don't know, like he's just a stance mix-up character. Like I don't know what this character's strength is supposed to be. This character is just like every other Tekken 8 character. Okay, you know what? Okay. Listen, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I was gonna put him up at B tier, but then I remembered he has a wall splatting heat smash. But honestly, now that I think about it, I don't really die to Jin set that much. I don't know if I'm playing a normal character, I think he's a really strong character. But I'm playing Yoshi, and Yoshi is really strong versus characters who do stance mix-ups, like plus moves into stance mix-ups, which is what a lot of Jin players do. All this flowchart, they do fucking F4 into that high power crush homing power crush. Like I don't know why they do that shit, but they just do, and I duck it and then they fucking die. Like most of the Jin players I encounter are just like fucking flowcharting. Honestly, I haven't met a single. I probably there's at least 2 people that I know who plays Jin really well. It's that Luki's guy, I think, and I think his name is Hasaldo. I forgot their names. I don't remember their names, but they play Jin pretty solid. They just do pokes and stuff. But in terms of like the average Jin player, they're fucking brain dead. All they do is do their stance mix ups. Could you put Azucena for you? Okay, let's discuss Azucena. Where is she? Okay. Azucena. I mean, I don't really have. I think Azucena is annoying, but I wouldn't say she's like C tier. I think she would be at least B tier because she's annoying to play against. I wouldn't say she's like C tier. I think she's at least B tier. Yeah, we're leaving Yoshi for the end. She's at least B tier. She has some really cheesy stuff that she does, but at the same time, she's not really like. It's not like everyone's playing her and then everyone's like cheesing with her. But all of the time, she just cheeses you with strings, and most Azucena players I see, they just try to fucking knowledge check you with with their stupid stuff. She does like fucking I don't know. She does a move and then he goes Dex Posseste. Like all they do is like they fake. They just do a safe move and then they go Dex Posseste. She's like, I think most Azucena players are like stupid, but she's still a very strong character. I wouldn't say she is C tier. Okay, which character should we go with next? We have Azucena now. Which character should we go for next? Lily. Okay, Lily. Put Fakumo at S tier. I mean, we don't really see like. I think honestly, I think Fakumo is cheap as fuck, but I don't think. I wouldn't put him at S tier. Because he's still very beatable. He's just cheap as fuck. Let's discuss Lily first. So with Lily, I I think this character is carried. I'm not even joking. But with Lily, she has unseeable lows, unseeable mix-ups. I'm not being biased, but with Lily, people say Lily is a weak character, but let's say this is range three. This is range three, right? Range three, and they either do the elegant when she just fucking flies, and then it's a high, and then most people will wanna duck that, but but she has down forward 3+4, which is the move that like fucking flips her around, and then it's a launch if you duck, and that move when you block down forward 3+4, it's still her turn. You are in a mix up. If you block Lily's down forward 3+4, you are in a mix up. The with Lily, I don't think I wanna put her at S tier. I think it's still very hard to like open up as Lily. I mean, she has unseeable lows, and she's like a really annoying character to play against. I wouldn't put her at S tier, honestly. I would put her at A tier. I think Lily is a carried character, but I'm not gonna put her at S tier because I think it's still really hard to open up when you play Lily because you have to do so much shit. But it's not like Yoshimitsu where you can just do shit. Can someone explain to me why Devil Jin is all the way up there? Okay, to keep it simple, Devil Jin can force a 50-50 mix up on you from any fucking range. You could be fucking living in Thailand, and he's gonna be from like fucking America, and he's gonna hit you with up forward one, and you have to guess. Devil Jin is like fucking brain dead, honestly. He can force a mix up on you. Well, like, what do you mean? What do you mean you can't force a mix up? He can force a mix up on you. He does up forward one, and you have to guess. Okay, or people can say like, oh yeah, just duck up forward one. Yeah, but if you duck up forward one, he gets to do forward two, and all this from range three. His stance mix up is a mix up. What do you mean it's not a mix up? You can jab the I know you can jab two options, but you lose to the Morning Crow 2-2 if you jab. So that's I don't know. I don't know I don't know what you think of mix ups, but I think that's what mix ups are. It's either you can either jab float the other moves or like I don't know, eat the fucking Morning Crow 2. It's a mix up. I don't know what you want me to say that is a mix up. He has a high that from that stance. It's not a 50-50, it's a mix up. Yeah, it's a mix up, but it's not a 50-50. Yeah, that's exactly. But it's still mix up. Anyway, yeah, I might have worded it wrong, but he can force a mix up from any range, which is annoying as fuck to begin with, and also some Sarah and Bactery is like I don't know, those moves are just busted too. Mary or June next? Okay, June. Okay. Where is June? With June, I don't know how people lose with this. This character is an instant S tier. Okay, I'm gonna explain why. With June, everything she does is fucking safe on block. June players are gonna make the excuse that actually I lose 20 health if I do down forward 2 and then do the lighting thingy. Okay, I'm gonna explain to you why that shit is busted. Okay, listen. Let's say you're playing a Hachi, right? You have a 10 frame wall splat, and the June is like this is the June, and then she's like back at the wall like this, and then this is a Hachi. Yes. So the June, she does a move that would be like down forward 2, for example. She can make it safe or not safe. If she does the normal down forward 2, which is like at least -11, Heihachi can then 1-1-2, and then she gets fucking wall splatted. And that's the reward that you get as Heihachi. But if you're fucking playing June, you do down forward 2 and then make it safe, and then you lose like 20 health, but you're like fucking -9, the Heihachi gets nothing. If the June was unsafe, he would get a wall splat, but June can just like, nope, I'm not gonna get punished, so I'm gonna lose my 20 health, which is a lot, by the way, blah, 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 blah. But the point is, people can't get the punish when she loses her health. They can't do a wall splat, they can't launch her or anything like that or some shit. Yeah, and the health thing is not even like a good argument because you just regain that health back anyway. Like you can lose 40 health and then you get the launch anyway. You just fucking regain that health because it's recoverable. It doesn't matter. That's like me saying that Yoshi is a weak character because I lose health when I spin. It's like a risk that they're supposed to be taking, and but in fact they think they're like taking a very bad risk by losing health, but that shit is busted. Um, in terms of other moves, everything she does is safe. She has crazy range. Can alone puts her at fucking S tier. Can is such a stupid fucking move. She also has back 1+2 on heat, which is like the pshung, the high counter hit flash like thingy. I don't see a lot of June players use that one, but that move is busted as fuck. That move is like flash if it was safe. That move is basically flash that was if it was safe. And also June's damage is fucking crazy. She has like that hop kick string at the wall. That shit deals like minimum 40 damage. So when I get comboed by June, you're gonna get 100 damage like minimum. You don't even need like execution on this character. If it was like Kazuya where you had to do like perfect electric into 3 electric or into whatever, then yeah, I guess they kind of earned it. But with this character, all she has to do is like fucking do her B, and that deals like 120 damage already. Okay, yeah, we're gonna change it a bit later because I see people complaining that this should be like this. Well, we're gonna see. Okay, which character should we go with next? Asuka. I Mary or Asuka? Okay, let's talk about Mary Zoo first. So with Mary Zoo, I don't know. I hate this character, but I don't think she's very strong, honestly. I think she's just annoying because she can force a mix-up on you every 2 seconds. But her mix-ups aren't really that scary, to be honest. She has some fucked up shit, but um, yeah, I think Mary Zoo isn't that strong. I think she's just annoying, to be honest. I just hate her voice, but I don't think she's a very strong character. She has a bad backdash, average sidestep. Her mix-ups aren't scary. They're hit confirmable, but they aren't really that scary. From like more stance, she has the mid high or the mid. I don't know. I don't think this character is very strong. I think I think they've done a weird job with her because she feels annoying to play against. Like when you play against her, you just feel like she's fucking OP. But when you look at it, at the end of the day, she's not really that busted. She's a very, I don't know, average character. She's just very flashy, which is like kind of annoying. So it's like Clive, I guess. Like I would say it's like, yeah, I think they should be next to each other because they're both flashy. She's just Gunner bait at the end of the day, but in terms of fighting her, I don't think she's very strong. Okay, let's go with Asuka. So a lot of people are gonna say that Asuka is an S tier character. I mean, I can kind of see where they're coming from because people like fucking, I don't know, Arslan Ash or whoever the fuck, every pro player and their mom is playing this character right now. But um, I am a Yoshi player. I don't have to deal with this character like unlike you guys. If I'm playing Kazuya versus Asuka, I can't do anything because she has the parry, she has the high crush stuff. She has a lot of things to beat Kazuya. But when I play Yoshimitsu, this character is free as fuck. Most Asuka players, in my opinion, are like really brain dead. Like they just try to flowchart versus you. And sure, if I'm playing a normal character, like say like Reina, Kazuya, or I don't know, those kind of characters, I would have a really hard time. But with Yoshi, I can just spin away from a lot of her stuff. I can spin away, or I can spin away, or just fucking flash in general. Yeah, I play Yoshi, so this character isn't that strong in my opinion. Because when I play against them, they're fucking carried. They just all use to like do back three. When they do back three, Yoshimitsu can launch them. So I don't think she's as strong as June, to be honest. So she has to get up. She has to get close in your face to do her shit. Well, this character can just be at fucking range 4 and still do mix-ups to you. June is still stronger. Um, Yeah, Asuka is kind of like simple-minded, honestly. Most Asukas just spam heat burst into heat smash. I don't. They're kind of brain dead. Okay, next character. Any characters? Any characters you guys want me to discuss? Yeah, Asuka is simple-minded. Her game plan is easy to execute, and it's really easy when you're playing Yoshi. Leo. Oh yeah, okay. Leo. Leo is an instant S tier for me. He has that fucking two-hit string that with the knee that puts him in the fucking mix-up. Leo is like actually overpowered. You just don't see a lot of Leo players, but this character is overpowered. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, wall splatting heat smash puts him at S tier instantly. Second, he's down forward too, has like a really long range. Number three, is like all of his strings are like most of his strings are like fucking safe. Number four as well. He has that low. I don't know what the input is, but he goes on the floor and he does this shit. That low is a counter hit low launcher. So it's like Kazuya is down 1+2. But that move, it's -11 on block. If you block that low, you only get a -11 while standing punish. So you get your while standing 4 or whatever. But Leo is a really busted character. A lot of this character's moves are safe on block, but it gives him a lot of rewards in the first place. His mix-ups are annoying, like the fucking I don't know what's the input, but the two-hit string that puts him into KNK or whatever that stance is called. It's I don't know. I think this character is a really strong character in general. He also has the while standing 4 1+2, which is a really good 11 -11 while standing punish, which is really good. Yeah, I think Leo is straight up S tier. I think he's the same with like Shaheen, where a lot of characters, a lot of people don't really play him, so people don't really have an opinion on them. But the difference that Leo is actually busted compared to Shaheen. Yeah, every string ends in a launcher too. He has lots of strings, lots of knowledge check. Nobody knows the matchup. Even if you know the matchup, I tried to learn the Leo matchup, but then I realized everything he does is like safe. So like, what's the point? You just fucking die. So this character's an instant S tier for me. Okay, which character should we go for next? We have Leo, Asuka, June. We have Marizu already. Let's talk about bears. Kuma, instant S tier. I'm not even trolling. This character is like I don't know what like the supposed weakness of this character is that he has no lows. But bears, specifically Kuma, are like fucking S tier, and Panda, they have the highest win rate for fuck's sake. Because number one, nobody knows the matchup. Number two, I have labbed the matchup. I have tried my best to lab this matchup, but bears are just busted. A lot of their stuff is safe, and it's safe, and it gives them a lot of reward. He has that like homing, fucking high mid string. That is a heat engager. That move is really good. Yeah, their damage at the wall is also crazy. With the they do and they hit you with the butt, instant 50 damage or whatever. I think bears are underrated. Bears are like fucking really strong in this game. You have to. It's like playing versus Zafina, where you have to like you can't do a high anymore because they do that while running 1+2 or some shit that puts them in hunting bear stance, and then they can also block in on that stance for some reason. So you can't jab him anymore. You just have to pray that your fucking mid hits him or whatever. You just have to. The main issue with this character is like a lot of the times you're just at the mercy of the bear player. You're just forced to guess versus him. He's a really strong character. Don't even get me about heat. Like heat. Heat is just another story. He goes into heat, just smashes fucking mid electric. You're just dead. Zafina, I bet him. Are you a Kazi main? Yes. No, actually, I'm a Yoshi main. Yeah, Kuma is really crazy. Bears are crazy in general. Panda is it's just the same shit. Panda, with Panda as well, it's the same character. The only major difference is that I think Panda has, if I'm not mistaken, at the wall, he has a fucking grab that puts you that's unbreakable. If I'm not mistaken, the grab is unbreakable. So let's say this is you, and then this is the no, this is the Panda, and then this is the wall, and then this is you. At the wall, they pop heat, and then they fucking grab you, put you at the wall, and they fucking wall splats you, and then you die, you're dead. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of like weak characters in this game. In general. Everyone is like fucking busted in general. Okay. Oh, let's talk about Brian. I see a lot of people say this character is strong. You get like pro players complaining about this character all the time, and you get like Arslan saying that Brian is strong or whatever. This character is C tier. I don't see why this character is strong. This character is this number one. This character is very steppable. I'm not joking. How is this character strong? Okay, explain to me how Brian is a strong character. Explain to me how Brian is a strong character. People say like, oh, QCB1 is a very strong move. Just duck the fucking QCB1. That shit takes like 5 years to recover. You can. Brian is a very steppable character. CH launch. I think Brian's main weakness is his punishment is pretty dog shit. His 10 frame and 11 frame is like a really bad punish. I don't really struggle with Brian that much. I'm not gonna lie. Mainly because I play Yoshimitsu, but I don't think Brian is a very strong character. In my experience, they do fucking back one. They're like +4. I guess do flash. Boom, he's fucking dead. Next game, GG's next game. I'm not trolling. I swear to God. Okay. I swear I want to put him at B tier, but I really think he's C tier. I probably have like a I don't know. When I think it's more like about the feeling like when you lose to a Brian player. I don't really feel like I got killed because they were being cheesy. It's more of the fact that I got outplayed when I lose to a Brian player. That it doesn't really like strike me as like, oh, this guy just spammed cheese at me, bro. I'm fucking dead. Brian players, I think they actually have to work hard to like get your counter hit launches or whatever. Yes, I don't know. I don't think Brian is a really strong character. I'm not even trolling. I think, yeah, I don't really struggle with Brian that much. What do you mean outplayed? You can't even block against him without dying. I swear, this is my honest opinion. I think if you think Brian is a strong or OP character, I think you're a masher. You just have to know when to not mash versus Brian. It's not like he has a scary low. You can say that Hatchet is a scary low, but I think Kazuya's Hell Sweep is a scarier low. With Brian, you just literally don't mash. It's like most Brian players will kill themselves if they're like if you're not pressing anything. Yeah, you're a Steve main. That's of course you're gonna die to a Brian. I don't die to Brian's because I don't mash. I don't know. I think it's a really comfortable. It's a really easy matchup for Yoshi in general. If you eat one taunt at the wall, you die. I mean that's true, but I play Yoshi. I just spin away from the wall. He taunts and then he's like he's like still looking at the wall, and I'm already behind him, and I just fucking kill him. I don't think Brian is a really strong character. I mean, sure, he has his cheesy stuff like the fucking taunt stuff, but I don't think it's a really. I don't think he's like S tier. People might say I might be trolling me putting him in like fucking C tier. I want to put him at B tier, but I don't think. He's like fucking strong. I'm thinking of, I don't know. I think Brian is just a really weak character in general. You just have to like. I think it's really easy to outplay Brian players, in my opinion, at least. Okay. Let's discuss something else. Brian, what other characters do we have? Oh, Claudio. Let's discuss Claudio. This character, I think losing with Claudio is a choice. Okay, let's discuss Eddie first. Eddie, I mean, this character is really fucking annoying to play against, honestly. I don't know what's like Eddie's really real strength is, honestly. I think his strength is that he just knowledge checks a lot of people. And he has forward three. I mean, yeah, I mean Eddie is pretty fucking aids to play against, I'm not gonna lie. Like every time I play against an Eddie I wanna pull out my hair, but I wouldn't say he's A tier. I wouldn't say he's like that good either, yeah. I think he's just annoying because of the cheese. It's a similar thing with like Azucena where they just mash their flowcharts. But it's not like he's a character that's like very safe in general or like very annoying to deal with. I think he's at least B tier. Yeah, he's pretty AIDS, but it's pretty playable, honestly. Well, I would put him there. Okay. Going back to where we were with the Claudio. Losing with Claudio is a choice. That's all I'm gonna say. This character plays the game for you. He has sidestep 4, which is only minus 11 or only minus 12, I don't remember. This character Claudio plays the game for you. You have so much plus frames every time you play this character. And everything he does is like also safe at the same time. I don't think anyone will disagree with me when I say that Claudio is S tier. And Claudio players might say, "Oh, he only has 30 moves. He can't actually do anything. He has 30 moves." But the reason why he only has 30 moves is that all of those fucking moves are busted. Or they're gonna say like, "Oh, the forward two, just duck it." No, he has that mid knee that like fucking annoys you. This character is very strong in general. He has his moves are just like so busted, and he's like way too safe for what he actually does. And also hop kick. His hop kick is one of the best hop kicks in this game. So I would put him at S tier instantly. Okay. Let's go with Leroy. How do you even lose with this character? I want to put Leroy at S tier, but I think at the end of the day, he's still pretty beatable. Leroy is cheap as fuck. I agree. But I think it's still pretty beatable. I think one of the most annoying things with him is that he has that safe low. On also the cane is fucking stupid because why is the cane a thing in the game where he just gets to do a random low or mid mix up? Yeah, he's another string character, so but I wouldn't say he's like at Azucena or Eddie's level because his strings look exactly the fucking same. But I wouldn't put him at S tier either because I think I don't know, I think Leroy players are fucking stupid. So they just like die a lot of times versus me. So I'm gonna put him at A tier. Okay, other characters. We have a Hachiao, instant S tier. Like I don't even have to say anything about this. This is 100% the best Mishima in the fucking game. This is like if Kazuya was a DLC character. Instant S tier. He gets fucking Warrior Instinct, instant win. Boss character. What the fuck are you supposed to do? Just low parry the hell sweep when he has Warrior Instinct. Boom, you're gonna fucking die to forward too. This character is stupid. The main bad thing about this character is his heat smash is fucking crazy. Okay, let's say this is you and this is him. He does a heat smash, but you have to guess for your life. Both options will wall splat you, and then it's a really fucked up mix up. He also has like the stance mix up shit too. Obviously, the 10 frame wall splat. I think that's everyone knows about the 10 frame wall splat. Yo, what's up, Tempubis? Hope you're chilling. Um, easy. Now we're gonna change this later. This is just like S tier unordered for now, but I'm gonna change that later. But this character is fucking busted. This Heihachi has no weakness. You can say all you want that but he's very linear. No one is linear in this game. There is not a single character in Takane that's a linear character. This is every character is like fucking will track if they delay their button. I don't even know what to say about Heihachi. Warrior Instinct. So I'm gonna say Warrior Instinct. Xiao Yu. Okay, how do we even? I don't know. I think I wouldn't put this character at S tier because she's annoying. I mean, this is like fucking Eddie. She's like cancer to fucking play against. I mean, I can't say cancer is a bad word. Okay, I'm gonna say AIDS instead. With Ling, I don't know. I think this character plays itself too. With Ling, I think she's a really annoying character to play against because your move list just gets fucking deleted when you play against her. When you play against her, you can't do your highs anymore. You can't do your highs. You can't do your fucking mids because she's just gonna duck under you. You have to know the matchup, but at the same time, even if you know the matchup, it's still a really hard matchup because she has a lot of cheesy fucking moves. Her launcher, the oh shit. I hit my mic, my bad. She has the drug. Anyway, the drug, the two hit launcher, the mid launcher. That move alone is like busted. She likes like she does that move. You're just fucking cooked. King is not why. I'm not even trolling. King is fucking S tier, instant S tier. This character is instant S tier. But Bishop, she's AIDS to play against. Honestly, she's really fucking annoying to play against. And she a lot of the moves she does is like safe. I mean, I wouldn't say she's like a weak character. I wouldn't say she's like S tier either because I think most Xiaoyu players are brain dead. They suffer from the brain dead syndrome where every time you're plus, they just try to go into like AOP and then they just that gets a lot of them killed. But she's annoying as fuck to play against. Yeah, she's Ling. If this was like an annoying tier list, I would put her on S. But no, I just bought new AirPods, bro. I just bought new AirPods. Let's talk about Lee. Lee is fucking S tier. I don't know why this character gets downplayed. Lee, like, I don't know. A lot of Lee players say that, Lee is so weak. I have nothing. Lee is one of the strongest characters in this game. Lee is legitimately fucking S tier. Lee players are gonna say, "Oh, but you can duck my third hit high." But the fucking thing is, you know those 3-hit strings that Lee players like to do at the wall, the mid high, for example. They don't have to fucking commit to that shit. That shit is hit confirmable. They just have this massive skill issue that for some reason they can't hit confirm those 3-hit strings. And then they cry when those 3 hits high that strings with that ends with the high gets ducked. Down forward 1, like, bro, he does down forward 1, and then the moment you try to fucking jab, boom, you get hit by down 3. Down 3, you get fucking launched. What do you want to do? And at the wall, he has that fucking spike. Like, he spins out like this, and that shit is guaranteed. It's like the same AIDS as Xiaoyu, but it's like more annoying. Also, Lee has a homing mid +2 on block counter hit launcher. Like, how are you gonna complain your character has the shit? If Yoshimitsu had that fucking move, I would never say my character is weak. You have a homing mid counter hit launcher that puts you in a fucking stance mix up on block. Like, what else do you need? Like, I guess people make the excuse that Lee is a hard character because you have to have execution AKA you have to like do the fucking I don't know, jab into 3 or whatever. But I don't think execution is that big of a deal. I think if you want to complain about execution, I think Kaze is like the most execution heavy character. I don't think Lee is a very execution. I don't think you need to have really good execution with Lee. Lee has so much shit that you don't need to have crazy execution to have. But I think it's fucking S tier instantly. Devil Jin is fucking S tier. He's not as strong as Heihachi, but he's fucking S tier. Okay, you wanna tell me why Devil Jin is fucking? Okay, tell me why do you think Devil Jin deserves to be lower? If you have a reason, you have to tell me why you think he's not supposed to be S tier. Because to me, this character is S tier. Devil Jin has no fucking weakness. Tell me one weakness that Devil Jin has. Nothing. You can't name any Devil Jin's weakness. He doesn't have a weakness. Like, how is he risky? How is having a heat wave dash into crouch dash 1+2 be fucking plus on block and be also be a homing launcher? How is that a risky move? In my opinion, he loses his turn a good amount compared to the characters in A. But if you think of it this way, most characters when they press something, they get punished. With Devil Jin, instead of you guys thinking him as losing his turn, I think you should be thinking of the fact that his shit is safe. A lot of his stuff is like fucking safe. Devil Jin could maybe duck without using. Yeah, exactly. Like instead of you guys thinking that when I play Devil Jin I lose my turn a lot, you should be thinking about it from the other guy's perspective. When you play Devil Jin, they do a fucking move. It's safe. Like it's always safe. A lot of his shit are like fucking safe in general, and his shit tracks you a lot, and he forces a lot of like the mix-ups on your face. Just because he manages to hit you with an up forward one, all of a sudden you have to guess. It's like annoying. He's annoying to play against. Okay, let's. Yeah, yeah, exactly. But, I don't know. It's a mix-up thing. Like you can say he's losing his turn, but at the same time, if you're the one playing against Devil Chin, what you're gonna feel is that his move is everything he does is like fucking safe. Yeah, back to his launch punch, but that's like me saying that Yoshimitsu's flash is weak because it's launch punishable. Like, do you see where I'm getting at here? Like that's like me saying that flash is such a weak move because it's launch punishable. Back three doesn't have to be 8 frame. It has evasion. I wouldn't say it's like 8 frame evasion, but it's probably lower or higher than that. But it still evades within those frames. It's more of an evasion move than an interruption move, but it's like they function the same way. They function similarly at least. Okay, what else? Yeah, that's just that's just like me saying Flash is a trash move because it's -20. That's the same. That's how Devil Jin players sound like when they say back three and up four is a weak move. That's like me saying like, if Yoshimitsu's Flash is weak, -30. I think in Tekken, yeah. Anyway, it's a Mishimas are just strong, except for Kazuya. Anyway, let's go. Dragunov. This character used to be fucking busted on season 1, but I don't really see a lot of Dragunov players anymore. I think I would put Dragunov at B tier. I don't think a lot of Dragunov players play really well. Dragunov is like, I don't know. Dragunov isn't really annoying to play against. I will always never agree seeing King. Bro, King is fucking S tier. Okay, can you if you at least get someone in my chat to agree that King isn't busted, I will try and move him. But King is one of the best characters in this game. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't say it's BT. I think Dragunov has a lot of like good weaknesses. I don't think he's really busted, honestly. I want to put him at A tier, but at the same time, I don't really lose to a lot of drag players. I think eat Dragunov players a lot because of Flash. Brian's weakness Brian's weakness is that he's very steppable and his punishes below 13 frames is pretty dog shit. Tama ka, Hachi is S tier play god, the Hachi sobrang galing. True, honestly. I'm speaking facts. Yeah, Dragunov is pretty honest. There's not really much to say about him. He doesn't really rely on a lot of cheese. When I lose to a Dragunov, I just feel like I got outplayed. Put Dragunov an A tier? Why would you want me to put him on A tier? Okay, why do you think he's A tier? What are like his strengths? His strengths, people would say his strengths are like poking, but a lot of other characters do poking better than him. Best pokes and step in the game. I don't really know. I think pokes are really dog shit in Tekken 8. If it was in Tekken 7, then yeah, I can agree that that pokes are really strong. But we're playing Tekken 8. 80% of the time, people are launching you instead of poking you. Dragunov's pokes are good, I agree, but Tekken 8 Season 2 at least, it's not a poking game. Season 2 is just a launcher game. Everyone just throws launchers on Season 2. And his launchers really aren't that great. He has really good poking, but right now poking isn't the meta on this game. Yeah, 90% of people are poking with launchers. Okay. Can you tell me how what makes it why I think King is very strong is number one is his down forward 2. Down forward 2 alone puts King at S tier. You have a mid counter hit launcher mid check thingy that's very hit conformable that launches people. That move is immediately like busted. That shit shouldn't exist in Tekken 8. Anyway, yeah, exactly. Season 2's meta is to launch and then do mix-ups. You don't really poke in this game that often. When I play Yoshi, I don't even fucking jab anymore. I just fucking do my launchers. Jabbing is useless. A lot of the time, if you try to jab, you're gonna get high crushed and then you just fucking die. Anyway, let's move on. Anna, how do you even lose with this character? I wouldn't say King is S tier, but Anna is definitely S tier. Like, come on, we know how AIDS it is to play against Anna. Anna is carried, safe as fuck, broken ass mix-ups, always plus on block, down forward 1-2 into whatever, down forward 1-2, down forward 1-2, one down. Does it jiggle? Yes, it does jiggle. I don't even know. I think everyone knows the reason why Anna is broken. Anna's mix-ups are fucking busted as fuck. Her you just don't get to play your game against Anna. She's really brain dead. Anna Paris was like, honestly, girl, Anna's strength is the 50-50s. If you can't deal with her 50-50s, then I think you have a skill issue. Slay, or some shit like that. This character is just fucking stupid. Like, this character is fucking carried. Everyone agrees this character is carried. Like, oh, she needs this. Oh, actually, Anna needs it. She needs it. Slay. She needs it. She's a weak character. Like, it's fucking busted, bro. Anna is like such a dumb character. She has that jab into the guaranteed heat engager thingy. It's like she has Anna has a good. Let's think of this from a technical perspective. Yes, she has really good pokes that gives her a heat engager. Really good stance mix-ups because she has a lot of options from her stance, and that stance also launches lows for some reason. Her low launcher is unseeable. Forward crouch down forward 2. It's that move is fucking unseeable. All you can really do is guess. So she gets to duck in your face, and then she either does wall standing 2 that launches you only minus 13. Why the fuck not? Or she does forward crouch down forward 2 and you get launched. What do you do? What do you do in that situation? Anna players are gonna be like, oh, actually, if you text in your face, you can actually just like sidestep left. If you can't sidestep left, I think you have a skill issue, and I think you need to get your privilege checked, or some bullshit like that. You can't. Anna is fucking busted. I will not accept any downplaying of this character until they nerf her. Anyway, let's move on. Let's talk about Nina. This character is fucking S tier too. This is just like both of them are busted. Like I had a Nina player come to my stream the other day, and I was playing versus a Nina player, and then she was like, "Oh, you should just lab Nina. I swear Nina is not that scary. You should just lab her." Like Arslan Ash plays this character. And Arslan Ash specifically tells everyone that he wants to play the best characters because he wants to have the most chance of winning. If Arslan Ash plays your fucking character, it's an automatic S tier. Like there's no argument. One of the best players playing this character just means the character is fucking busted. Nina is like safe. It's like I don't know. Everything she does is fucking safe. She doesn't really have to risk anything. A lot of really good pokes. She's a really good character in general. You can't really like play against. You can. They're basically playing single player, and then you just have to guess for your life. Everything launches, by the way. I wouldn't say everything she does launches, but she's a really annoying character to play against. Because a lot of her moves are like safe, and she also has that mid. You know, the knee into I don't know what's the fucking. Oh, I think it's with a knee or elbow into the gun. That's a mid that walls flat, safe on block. All you can really do is do a fucking power crush in between. That one is busted. Anyway, S tier. I don't think anyone's gonna argue with me about that. Only save. I think Nina doesn't have good damage. I think Anna is better than Nina in terms of everything else. Okay, let's talk about Paul. I think Paul is B tier. I think most Paul players are brain dead. They just do like safe move into shoulder. How are they gonna flame me? I'm speaking the truth. I mean, yes, Paul does a billion damage, but I don't think he has a lot of cheese. I think he just really has high damage, but I wouldn't say he's like a very cheesy character. I think Paul still has to commit into a lot of like chunky lows or like a grab to like do their offense. I think Paul is a cheesy character, but I wouldn't say he's like S or A tier. I think I still beat a lot of Paul players in general. They just do the same shit. I think Paul has a lot of cheese, but I wouldn't say he's like A or S tier. Because a lot of his like cheesy stuff is like very punishable. His shoulder is -14 or -15 if he does the other thing. So it's not really that of a big deal, just block and punish. Because my problem comes with like shit like June, where if you block and punish, you're still safe. Bro, I fucking played Kazuya and Reina. They are weak characters. They have nothing. Raven. Okay, let's talk about Raven. How do you fucking lose with this character? Like, I think that Raven's main strength is that nobody fucking knows the matchup. But even if people know the Raven matchup, he still has some fucked up shit like that mid. No, I think it's a high mid power crush walls plotting. It's only -13 on block. Safe low. You know, knowledge checks over and over. Let's not pretend here that knowledge check is not a real thing. Because knowledge check is a very real thing in this game. Nobody fucking plays Raven. When was the last time you've seen a Raven player? Like fucking 2 months ago? And what did the Raven do to you? He fucking destroyed you. He took your points and then ran away with your points. 8 tier instantly. But I think Raven is a very cool character. It's just annoying to play against. I think he's a really cool character design wise. Alyssa. I think I don't know about this character. I think she's like Xiao Yu, where she's like really fucking annoying to play against because she has a really good sidestep, a really good fucking strings chainsaw. I think I don't know. I think I would put Alyssa at A tier. We're discussing Alyssa right now. In terms of Alyssa, she has I don't know at least A tier. She's really fucking annoying to play against, but I don't think she has a lot of cheese in general. She's just cheap as fuck. If the player is good, then you get forced into her game plan, but her sidestep is fucking good. But I think most Alyssa players, I think the reason why I would put her as A tier is I think most Alyssa players are brain dead. So they just do a random high at like range 3 and then they just die for it. So I think I would put her at A tier. If a normal player actually played Alyssa, then I would put her at S tier. But most Alyssa players don't actually know how to play the game, so I would put her at A tier. Yeah, Brian is very steppable. His minus 13 punishes are weak. Minus up to 2. I think I'm not gonna say it's 30. His 13 frame punishes are weak. I would say his 12 frame punishes are weak. Also, with Brian, by the way, he doesn't have a wall splat unless it's minus 14. A lot of the characters on the game right now is they have like a wall splat if it's like they have like a 13 frame wall splat. Brian doesn't have a fucking 13 frame wall splat. A lot of the characters in this game do. Victor C tier. In terms of Victor, I think he has a lot of cheese, sure, but most Victor players don't know how to play the game. So they just try to do like flowcharts with this character. And I don't know. I think if you want to be playing Victor, I don't think it's a reason to play Victor unless you find him cool or for some reason. But I think Victor is a really weak character. At least when I'm playing Yoshimitsu, because I can just flash a lot of Victor stuff. Also, I don't know. I think Victor is a weak character. I think his game plan is very simple, to put you at the wall and then to do his mix-ups at the wall, but his mix-ups aren't even that good. He has a panic tool, which is the power crush or the low, but those are like really predictable and really punishable because he doesn't really have good pokes in general. I would put him at C tier.
What do you think of
Zafina, how do you even fucking lose with this character? S tier instantly. Actually, A tier. If I'm playing Kazuya versus Zafina, I want to kill myself. But if I'm playing Yoshimitsu versus Zafina, I don't think it's a really hard matchup. I think Zafina is a fucking AIDS character. Don't get me wrong. She has a lot of safe or plus one block moves. A lot of her shit also just consists of her knowledge checking you. Like let's not pretend that knowledge check doesn't exist in this game. Because knowledge checking is a real thing in this game. And a lot of Zafina players just knowledge check you. And even if you get past all that knowledge check, she's still like plus a lot of the times. I don't know, I hate this matchup in general. I don't think she's an honest character. You're forced to like play her game. It's like Xiao Yu, but you're forced to just do your stupid mids instead of like playing the game like normally. So A tier. I wouldn't say she's S tier because I think when I play Yoshi I just spin away, so I just kill her. Very easy. Yoshi is not a knowledge character. Kazuya is a weak character. All he has is 50-50s. Well, what is Kazuya's strong? What is Kazuya's strength? Fang. This character is fucking annoying to play against, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't put him as S tier because he's more of like a poke character. I think Feng is a really annoying character, but I wouldn't say he's S tier. I would say he's A tier. my main problem with Feng is that you can't really sidestep him. You have to sit in his face like a good boy and take his mix-ups. But I don't think it's really that strong. I think he has some of his stuff is like very easy to exploit. He's low-key weak. I wouldn't say he's S tier, but I wouldn't say he's B tier either. I would put him at A tier. I think it's just fine. I think he's just fine where he belongs. Okay, so we are finally at the end with my favorite character. So where do you guys think I'm gonna put Yoshimitsu in? Where do you guys think I'm gonna put my main character in? Do you guys think I'm gonna be like every other Twitter user where I put my character at the D tier? Or do you guys think I'm gonna be honest and put him at S tier? What do you guys think? How they put him out? We got D bottom tier, B or A. He's A tier, B tier. Easy S. Okay, so can you put him in D? I wanna put him on the screen. Okay, I'm gonna put him on D just so you can take the screenshot. Then I'm gonna do a really stupid face. I'm gonna do a stupid face so you can take a screenshot. Okay, he's not he's not like okay, anyway. With Yoshimitsu, I don't think this character is weak. This character is fucking S tier. I'm not gonna I'm not I'm not gonna be like these players when they like make a tier list and they put their fucking character on D tier. This character is fucking S tier. You wanna know why Yoshimitsu is S tier? Flash in spin is one of the greatest moves in this game. Also, you just knowledge check people. Like, you guys see me play, I don't even like pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm just knowledge checking people. He has a lot of knowledge checks. He has yeah, Flash is the best move in the game. I agree. Spin is also, I wouldn't say Flash is the best move. I think spin is better. He has a really fucked up Oki. Like, I launch someone as Yoshimitsu, I put them on the wall, boom, it's over for them. They're just on the fucking floor getting launched, like forward almost two. They just fucking die. Okay, I'm gonna disagree with you with the pokes in general. I don't think he has good pokes. I mean, not in the traditional sense, like where he has like a good for jab, down forward, and low. His lows are pretty dog shit. When did I say that Yoshimitsu's forward bumbasu isn't that good? Yoshi's forward bumbasu is fucking broken. You can't sidestep that shit. I'm not even trolling. When I play against a different Yoshi player, they have heat, and I make the read that they're gonna do forward bumbasu. I can't step it because that move tracks way too much. And also the Oki, bro, I have like 5 million Oki up in my fucking pocket. I just pull out whatever every time I put someone at the wall and they just fucking die. This character is S tier. And why I think is S tier alone is that also spin and flash, you just, as long as you have a spin and flash, you don't have to play the game. You can just spin and flash literally from like at least 80% of the people in this game. You just spin and flash and then they can't fucking play their mix-ups. They just die. I think Yoshi is a really strong character. I don't play, but I'm not gonna say that I'm playing Yoshi because I'm tier whoring or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not playing Yoshi because I'm tier whoring. I'm playing Yoshi because I like trolling with Yoshimitsu. But I think he's a really strong character. I think he's fucking carried. I'm carried playing Yoshimitsu. Yeah, he has really good Oki. Yeah, we're gonna rate it left right. So I'm gonna arrange it from like top 1, top 2, top 3, etc. My Kazuya, I reached Tekken God Supreme with Kazuya. I'm gonna try to get him to God of Destruction, but I think he's really hard to play. Anyway, yeah, let's move this around. Bro, Yoshimitsu isn't low tier. Yoshimitsu is fucking carried. Like, do you see the terrorism I do in ranked and in tournaments? It's like you guys don't watch me play. I play Yoshimitsu, I just terrorize everyone. People are just like holding back against me because they have no idea what the fuck is happening. And I have no idea what the fuck is happening. I just hope King doesn't lose the homing giant swing and heat. True. Yo, see, around Temple Bits, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna put King at top one. Don't worry about it. I can guarantee that King is not top one, but he is at least S tier for me. Anyway, let's arrange this for now. So let's look at S tier. Let's arrange this from top one to top whatever. Yo, speak to you soon, Tampubis. Take care, brother. Also, yeah, Yoshi S is one is also busted. Anyway, okay, let's do this from the bottom actually. Kazuya, that's fine. I think I think for C tier it would be something like this. I wouldn't say Brian is like the dog shit tier. Bro, Kazuya has nothing. What does Kazuya have? All he has is 50-50s. Everyone else does 50-50s, but they do it better. I'm not trolling. You can say, oh, he has hell sweep. Yeah, but yeah, you block hell sweep, Kazuya fucking explodes. Victor, Kazuya has nothing. I think Kazuya is a weak character. We're gonna arrange it, don't worry. We're gonna arrange it. Kazuya is really fucking dog shit. I'm not even trolling when I say Kazuya is bad. Kazuya, because he is bad. Range 3, all he can do is forward, to or movement or do electric. But yeah, Kazuya is pretty honest. Looking at C tier, we have Jack. Yeah, I don't know if I would put Jack as the one of the weakest characters. I think Jack is pretty brain dead to play, but I think he has very clear weaknesses. Yeah, that's my point. Kazuya feels like you're playing Tekken 7 in a game. I am not trolling. I am not fucking trolling. I lost to like a Kazuya player once today, and that's because the guy was like just better than me. And the other Kazuya players, I just fucking steamrolled them with Yoshimitsu because they can't fucking do anything. All they can do is do down forward two. Do down forward two. But if you wanna counter hit, if you wanna fish for counter hits, there are other better characters than that, which is King and fucking Brian. If you wanna fish for counter hits, they are more. I would say they are the better counter hitters than fucking Kazuya. Kazuya's down forward is a very committal move. Yeah, I don't know. I want to put him at C tier. I think the fact that he's hard to play execution wise and he has really dog shit moves, that makes him D tier. Yeah, it's only minus 12 on block. Down 40 is only minus 12 on block. And Kazuya needs more execution compared to Brian. You don't really need much execution with Brian. He's pretty fucking brain dead. I played both character. Brian has a billion plus frames, hatchet, crazy as fuck install. I don't know. I don't really lose to Brian a lot. Mainly, it's probably because I have flash. If I'm being honest with you, but I don't really lose to Brian that much. I put him at C. B tier. Yeah, I would say this is ordered pretty well. B tier. I would say the highest B character on this list would be Eddie and Azucena, and then Dragonov. Clive and Mary Zoo. I think Clive is stronger than Mary Zoo. Armor King. I think Armor King is stronger than Mary Zoo. No, actually, I think Mary Zoo is stronger than Armor King. Jin. I think Jin is fine where he is. Paul. Yeah, I think Paul is also fine where he is. Okay, let's go with the A tiers next. I would say the top A tier is Lydia. Number one A tier is definitely Lydia. And then next comes Steve. And then Zafina. And then Lily. And then definitely I think Xiaoyu, I think Alisa is also really strong. Also Xiaoyu, Lars. I would say Asuka is like low A tier for me. Fang is pretty annoying, but not that busted. I think Fakuram should be higher, like this. More like this. Okay, there we go. I would say I would say this is correct. Lydia is A tier. I think she's very fucking strong. Don't get me wrong, but I am playing Yoshimitsu, so yeah, just flash. I'm not rage baiting. I am not fucking rage baiting. On God, I'm not rage baiting. This is just my opinion. Of course, my opinion is gonna be a bit biased because I'm playing different characters compared to you guys. So obviously, I'm gonna have different fucking opinion. Anyway, finally we go into the S tiers. So we'll do it from the lowest into the highest. So I would say the low S tier is probably. It's hard to decide honestly. I would say Lee. It's like the low S tier. Lee still has like fucked up stuff, but I wouldn't say it's like OP that much. It's really hard for me to order the S tier because I think all of these characters are fucking busted. But in terms of Yoshimitsu, actually, I think I would put him here. Yoshi is fucking busted, but I wouldn't say he's very strong. He's like S tier, don't get me wrong, but he still has to work hard sometimes. Mary Zoo is stronger than Brian. I'm gonna look at you right now. Mary Zoo is stronger than Brian. Mary Zoo is stronger than Brian. There we go. I looked you straight in the eyes. For Claudio, actually, this is very hard. This is a bit hard to arrange. For Heihachi, I think Heihachi is. I think with Heihachi, he still needs some execution, so I would say put him at. Yeah, actually, I would put him here. Actually, yeah, I think this is more looking honest. For top one, obviously Anna is top one, and then we got top two for Nina. King is fucking top three. Because of down forward two. Down forward two is fucking busted. Warang, you just fucking spam your cheese and you get easy wins. Law, I think Law is higher than Warang. Especially in tournament placements. I would say it's more about like this actually. Yeah. Bears. Yeah, Bears are fucking busted. Now, Claudio is also really strong. Claudio is really strong, but I wouldn't say he's stronger than Leo and Jun. In my opinion. Against Yoshimitsu, Mayor better than Brian True. Okay, there we go. I think this is the end of the list. I think this is my season 2, end of season 2 tier list before we go into season 3. So yeah, do we need to make any more changes? How is Devil Jin S? Devil Jin can force a mix up from any fucking range. Devil Jin, he can force. He can force mix ups from any range, and a lot of Devil Jin stuff is fucking safe on block for some reason. So you can't really fucking just block and punish him. He's a really strong character. I can't lie, Brian is definitely B tier at least. I don't know. I think it's C tier. I really don't know what to tell you. I think Brian is C tier. I don't think Brian is strong. I think with low high winning the Tekken stuff, I think he's just a better player. Samsara B tier helps, bro. That's like me fucking saying Yoshimitsu is dog shit because Flash is launch punishable. Taunt Heat Smash and say Snake Eyes. You know what? Okay, you know what? Taunt Heat Smash and is Snake Eyes, I think. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna put Brian at least a low B tier. There we go. That looks more honest. Brian has his cheese, but I think he has a lot of like very clear defined weaknesses. But he has like really fucking bad punishes in general. Brian's punishes under 13 frames are like really bad. Brian also doesn't have a wall splat unless it's 14 frames. He doesn't have like a 13 frame wall splat unlike most characters. Yeah, Brian has poor punishment. That's true. I mean, you can say he has a 14 frame launcher, but I'm talking about like the 13 frames shit. Yo, I just won the biggest tournament in our city as Yoshi. Try doing what you do, but I can't. Congrats, bro. I'm so glad you won a tournament. Maybe I need to be joining tournaments lately too. I need to join more tournaments in the future. Yeah, I would say I am not gonna move anything here anymore. I think this is a pretty. Yeah, I think this is a good tier list. Honestly, this is like I'm not even trolling with this tier list. This is a very honest tier list. Yeah, so we have obviously the fucking Williams sisters on top. King top 3 because of Down Forward 2. Law, he's an underrated busted character. Nunchucks alone makes him a really good strong character. Heihachi just hit smash at the wall, boom, you're dead. Devil Jin forced mix ups from like every fucking range. It's just a character tier list in general. Warang is just busted. I don't even have to explain it to you guys. June, she's very safe. Good long range moves, good panic moves. Can back 1+2. Yeah, end of season 2 tier list. Leo is really busted. A lot of his moves are safe on block. He's low that counter hit launches. It's just -11. Really strong move. Claudio, I think you have to be. I think losing with Claudio is a choice. Bears are fucking OP. Bears are very safe, always plus on block. It's like the same thing with Zafina where you can't do jabs because they're always in hunting bear stance or some shit. It's like annoying. Yoshimitsu, just flash and spin away from like most of the cast, and then you get free wins. Lee has really good pokes, really good counter hitting tools. Really good pokes. He's a really annoying character in general. Ford 4-3 is like fucking busted too. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about that tier list? Did I forget to change anything? I think the order is pretty nice. I think the order is pretty nice now. I don't think I'll be moving anything from this list now. All that is left for me to do is to post this on Twitter. What the hell is this? Why he acts kind of normal even though he streams for 8 hours now. Yeah, you guys need to say bye to YouTube and stuff because I'm gonna be posting this as a YouTube video. So I think I'm gonna be cutting the video here. I'm gonna post this on Twitter first actually, because why not? End of season 2 tier list ordered. Okay, so yes, thank you guys for watching the video today. Thank you for going in the stream as well, my favorite viewers. How many viewers do we have right now? We have 92 million bots on my stream right now. Also, it's fucking 3:58 a.m. I gotta go to sleep. I don't even know why I've been streaming for so long. But you guys are all goats. Thank you for watching today's stream. Thank you for watching today's video, and I will see you next time.